Hi all, welcome. My name is Edie and I will be guiding you through here a all levels flow class with an emphasis on your upper body. As always, take the postures, take the practice at your own pace. I am just a guide and reference. However, your breath truly being what builds the pace for your practice, and less about doing everything, more about having time to just pause and listen to what your body needs at any given moment. Add something in if you would like to, take something out if you would like to. With that being said, let's go ahead and start here, lying belly down. And you can let here your palms stack one on top of the other, your forehead rest down onto your stacked palms. Or you can let either cheek rest down onto your mat, arms can come long alongside your body. And if it's comfortable here for you, intentionally close your eyes. And soften the muscles that surround your eyes, space between your eyebrows. Take these first few moments just to fully arrive, to feel the ground beneath you, to acknowledge your entire body. And notice the process here of your breath, breathing in, breathing out. And with each inhale breath, feel here perhaps how the breath starts deep within and expands outward. So expanding your ribs, expanding even your skin. And with each exhale breath, notice from your outer body, so your skin inward, almost the recoil as you release air out. Take 3 more full rounds of breath here. At the bottom of your 3rd round of breath, if they aren't already, allow your arms to come long, chin to come to the center of your mat. Just prepping for locust pose here, palms split face down, legs are about hip width distance. On your inhale breath, lift everything a little bit. Lift your chin, lift your chest, lift the fronts of your shoulders, lift the tops of your feet. Now on your exhale breath, draw your belly button in and up like you're picking up a marble with your belly button. Keep all of that tone. And then draw your shoulders away from your ears, so plug your shoulder blades down your back. And as if there was a pencil at the middle of your upper back, then squeeze around that pencil. Lifting the fronts of your shoulders a little bit further away from the ground, reach your fingers towards your feet, hold. Take a full round of breath in. As you exhale, slightly bend your knees till you find your hamstrings, your glutes, tone your belly. Take 1 more full breath cycle in and out. Bottom of your exhale, keep the tone of your core, lower back down. Arms are going to bend here underneath the fronts of your shoulders, curl your toes under, press yourself up to an extended tabletop or plank, followed by hips moving up and back, down dog. Once you arrive into your first down dog, arms are shoulder width distance, feet are hip width distance, bend here your legs, one after the other. Alternating here, pressing your heel downward as you deeply bend your opposite knee. And then pause, find some stillness at center. Just take a moment in your down dog. Grip the ground here with your fingers. And if you could imagine here pulling your fingers, your hands a little bit further apart, getting wider from collarbone to collarbone, shoulder blade to shoulder blade. Next breath in here, knees can bend the ladder a little in preparation. As you exhale, step or jump forward to the top of your mat. Come to a forward fold. Now, feet don't have to always walk forward. You can always walk your hands back to meet your feet. Breathe in, lift halfway, lengthen your side body. Softly bend your knees to bring your body weight centered over your heels rather than your hips dropping behind them. On your exhale breath, draw your belly button in and out, fold forward. Softness in your knees, push down, inhale, rise all the way up, arms reach out and up. Exhale, breath, navel to spine, belly button to spine, baby back bend. Elbows can bend to a 90 or deeper. Inhale, stand back up. Exhale, breath, fold, spine stays long. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, breath, hands plant, step your left foot back. Right foot's forward, left leg's back. Inhale, lift your right arm up, turn your chest, turn your ribs open. And as you exhale, reach your right arm all the way up and back, like you're trying to reach towards your left heel on the ground behind you. Thumb can be up, gaze can follow your right shoulder. Now front of your right shoulder, turn it away from the center of your chest. Right arm or left arm, pardon me, can bend if you would like. Take a moment, pause, breathe. On your exhale, release your right hand back down, step back, plank. Drop down onto your knees, please. For an extended tabletop, press the ground away from you. Take an inhale breath here. On your exhale, tone your belly, lower halfway. Elbows are gonna hug in tight. What you don't want is your shoulders to dump. Lift your shoulders away from the ground, squeeze shoulder blades towards the middle of your upper back. Bottom of your exhale, all the way down. Locust pose, arms straighten. Inhale, lift everything a little bit. On your exhale, slightly bend your knees, draw your shoulders down your back, so plug up here down, and then squeeze around that pencil. Shoulder blades towards the middle of your back. Take one more full round of breath here. On your exhale, release back down. Arms are going to come underneath the fronts of your shoulders. This time, press yourself up into tabletop. Take an inhale, drop your here, center your chest, your rib cage, lift your gaze, lift your tailbone, cow pose. Exhale, belly button to spine, cat pose, round arch. Slowly sway your hips towards your heels from this here, cat pose, round. Inhale, come back forward, curl the toes under. Exhale, hips move up and back, down dog. Breathe in, bend your knees a ladder a little. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms reach out and up. Exhale, belly button to spine, bend your elbows, baby back bend. Draw your ribs forward, lift your chest up. Inhale, stand back up, pull your forearms back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen here, front sides of your body. As you exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step your right foot back. So your left leg's forward, right leg's back. Take an inhale, lift your left arm up, turn your chest, turn your ribs open. And as you exhale, actively reach your left arm back. Gaze can follow your left thumb. Turn the front of your left shoulder back. You can even bend your elbow. If you would like, keep your arm there or let your arm come to your low back. Breathe in. Exhale, release back down, low lunge. Step back, plank. Lower your knees. Push the ground away here. Pull your shoulder blades away from the middle of your upper back. As you exhale, tone belly button to spine like you're picking up that marble. Bend your elbows lower halfway. Elbows hug in tight. Pull your hands wide and then drag the heels of your hands back. Don't let the front of your chest sit down. Bottom of your exhale all the way down. Locust pose. Inhale, lift everything a little bit. Exhale, tone. Pick up the marble with your belly button. Keep the tone. Lower your chin. Arms will bend up into tabletop. Press yourself up. Inhale, drop your ribs. Drop your chest. Lift your gaze. Lift your tailbone. Cow pose. Exhale, cat. Tone, round. Draw your chin towards your chest. Sway your pelvis side to side. Drop your hips back towards your heels. Breathe in right away. Come forward. Curl your toes under. Tone your belly. Draw your front ribs back. Lift your hips up and back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, breath. Knees bend a ladder a little. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, side body lengthens. Exhale, breath. This time we're going to crouch and curl. So your knees are going to bend deeply, squat down. Hands will come towards the insides of your legs. We're gonna come into crow pose. So as you set up for crow pose, same kind of action along the upper back, similar to your plank. You're gonna push the ground away from you. Now my hands are inside of my legs. I'm gonna come up onto my tiptoes. You can bend your elbows kind of out to the side, work your knees really high on the backs of your arms, and then hug your elbows back towards shoulder width distance. Gaze forward, draw your belly button in and up, push the ground away. Squeeze legs into your arms, push your arms into your legs. Maybe lift one toe, maybe lift both toes. Hold your breathe, work with your setup, work in yogi squat if you prefer not to take crow pose. We're gonna pause for 2 more full breath cycles. Now dealer's choice, you can step up and jump back. Find plank, lower all the way down. Pause your belly down, either cheek to the mat, palms can flip face up. Take a big breath in. And a full breath out. Variation here of our locust pose. So your arms are going to come, your hands are going to come to your low back. Now it's going to be different for everyone. If you have the mobility within your shoulders to interlace your hands, you can interlace your hands. If you feel like that's a stretch, your hands can come to your hips. I'm going to speak to interlaced hands, but again, know your alternative will be hips to your hips. On your inhale breath, regardless of what option you take with your hands, lift the front heads of your shoulders up. Squeeze your elbows, squeeze your shoulders behind you. Lift the tops of your feet. Now on your exhale, draw your belly button in and up, tone. Knuckles here are going to push towards your feet, but you're still squeezing with your muscles, your shoulders, your elbows behind you. Slightly bend your knees. Feel your glutes, your hamstrings, backside of your body here working. From your lower here rib cage upward, think of moving that portion of your spine up and forward. Take 1 more full round of breath. Bottom of your exhale, release back down. Arms will bend, curl your toes under. Press yourself this time up to your extended tabletop or plank, followed by downward facing dog. Take an inhale, knees bend and ladder a little. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Breathe in, halfway up. Exhale, fold from your hip creases. This time we're going to build to your knees bend deeply, reach your hips down and back, hands come to your hips. Now as you lift your upper body, what you don't want here is a big arch of your low back. Keep your pelvis neutral. And keep thinking of your hips moving down and back without your back arching. Now spiral your thighs wide here like you are pulling your inner thighs away from one another. Pull your heels apart until you get some of your outer hips into it. Tone your belly, lift in and up. Now hands are to your hips as you inhale. Squeeze your elbows, squeeze your shoulders behind you. So my fingers kind of rotate to the back a little bit. Chest here is opening from working the backside. Now pull your heels apart, push down, stand up. Release your arms. Inhale, arms reach out and up. Exhale, breath, open up to the right. Body weight's going to transition into here. Both feet, inhale, come back to center. Now as you exhale, open up to the left. Feel both feet press downward, inhale, back to center. Exhale, breath, chair pose, hips reach down and back. Body weight's going to transition into your right leg here. Pick your left foot up, warrior 3. Shoot the left heel back, breathe in. On your exhale, release to standing splits. Inhale fully here. As you exhale, tone your belly, bend your front leg with control. Like there was a count attached to it of 8. Slowly lower your back toes. Draw your right thigh back, land your back toes. Inhale your right arm up. Exhale, reach your right hand back behind you. Right away here, inhale. Plant your right hand back down. And as you exhale, step back plank. Inhale, settle forward motion if your knees are lifted. If knees are lowered, you're going to stay. So taking this from knees lifted if you would like. On your exhale, tone your belly, slowly lower halfway. Hands pull apart and drag back. Front ends of your shoulders don't dump. Pelvis stays here in the same line as your chest. Bottom of your exhale all the way down. Locust pose variation with the chest expansion, hands to your low back. Inhale, squeeze your elbows, squeeze your shoulders. Push your knuckles on the exhale, tone your belly. Hold for a full round of breath. Bottom of your exhale, lower. Rebend your arms, curl your toes under. Press yourself up to your plank or extended tabletop, followed by down dog. Right away here, inhale to prepare. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, breath, chair pose. Right away here, body weight comes into your left foot. Now as your body weight comes into your left foot, pick your right foot up, warrior three. Inhale. Exhale like there was a count of 10, tone your belly. Bend your front knee, slow and controlled, reach your right leg back. Release your hands. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left arm reaches back like you're reaching towards your right heel. Inhale, left hand back down. Exhale, step back plank. Inhale, if knees are lifted, subtle forward motion. If knees are lowered, stay as you are. Pull your hands apart, push the ground away. Exhale, slowly lower. Now as you lower, squeeze your shoulder blades towards the middle of your upper back. Pause with that halfway lower. Bottom of your exhale all the way down. Last time here, locust pose variation. Inhale, breath. Lift everything, squeeze your elbows, squeeze your shoulders behind you. As you exhale, knuckles towards your heels. Slight bend through your knees, find your glutes, your hamstrings. Take a full round of breath here. Bottom of your exhale, lower back down. Arms bend, press yourself back up, followed by down dog. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, chair pose, knees bend, hips reach down and back. Hands are going to come to your hip points. Bring your body weight heavy into your heels, but don't lift your toes up. So feel your toes actively grip the ground. Next breath in, squeeze elbows, shoulders behind you. Front of your chest here opens as you activate backside. Pull your heels apart, push down, slowly rise all the way up. Take a moment once you get there, release your arms, pause, close your eyes. 3 full rounds of breath. Body weight will transition into your right leg here. Gaze will come to one non-moving focal point. Lift your shoulders up towards your ears before rolling them back. Squeeze shoulder blades towards the middle of your upper back, and then club them down. Keep that idea of space across the front of your chest. Body weight into your right leg. Left leg first is going to bend behind you to a 90. So think of a hamstring curl. Flex your left foot like I was pushing into your heel. Bend at that resistance. Take an inhale, grow longer 2 directions. Push down through your right foot and lift the top of your head. Now as you exhale, draw your belly button in, draw your front ribs back, bring your left knee in front of you. Lift both arms up, take a big breath in. As you exhale, open up to the left. So stage 1, stay here. Stage 2, if you would like, your right hand's gonna reach down, grab the outer edge of your left foot. Stay here or extend your leg. Keep thinking of turning your ribs, turning your chest. Draw your left shoulder up, back, and away from your ear. Hold, breathe. Work with your body, it's gonna look different for everyone. Rebend your knee. Inhale, breath, untwist. Exhale, warrior 3, shoot the left leg back. Again, slow and controlled, tone your belly. Next, exhale, reach your left toes down and back with control. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, breath, open up to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Flip your right palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, breath, keep this idea of space, reach forward and down, extended side angle. Top arm can stay, or if you would like, take a bind, half bind. Full bind if you would like, right hand will come underneath your right leg, reach around, maybe grab your left arm. Turn your chest, turn your ribs open, work with your body here. Hold for one more full round of breath. Bottom of your exhale, release to a low lunge. From your low lunge, bend your back knee. Pause. Lift your right arm up. Stay here. If you have the back knee bent and you're going to stay, you can straighten the leg. If you would like to take it into revolved half moon, back knee is going to bend. Your left hand's going to walk out in front of you at a hand-print distance. Push up the ball of your back foot. Come forward. Turn your chest. Turn your ribs. Flex your back foot. Spiral here. Inner thighs tight towards one another. Left thigh bone. Turn it downward. With control, bend your back knee or front leg, reach down and back with your left toes. Release your right hand, short pyramid. Work towards straightening the front leg, step your back foot until it comfortably lowers. Draw your right thigh bone back. Hands to your hips, take an inhale, lift up here. On your exhale, tone your belly. Slowly let your sternum move towards your shin. It's not about how well you go. Once you feel here some length, some stretch across the back of your right leg, that you're still muscularly active, you're not relying on your flexibility, that's your sweet spot. That's where you want to be. Bottom of your next exhale, bend your front knee. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot back. Inhale, breath, settle forward motion. Exhale, lower halfway. Now if your pelvis dumps, lower your knees. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Shoulder blades squeeze behind you. Exhale, draw your belly button in and up. Use your core to lift your hips up and back. 3 full rounds of breath here. Bottom of your third round of breath, step or jump forward, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands to hips, pause, tone your belly. Now keeping your pelvis neutral, keeping your belly toned. Inhale, squeeze elbows, shoulders behind you. Hands might need to move as well. Shoulder blades squeeze, elbows squeeze. Pull your heels apart, push down, slowly rise all the way up to stand. Once you get there, draw your belly button in and up, lengthen your tailbone down, arms release. Close your eyes for a moment, or just shake out your body. Couple rounds of breath. Just to notice what you notice. From one side to the other, our balance, our stability, our mindset can change. Moment to moment can change. So often we get caught up in the physical practice, but it's so much a mental practice. So as we move on to this other side here, give this side of your body the permission to be different. You might feel really different. Your balance might be totally off on the side. That's okay. Bear with me. Body weight will transition into your left leg. Right leg first is going to bend to that knee behind you. Hands can come to your hips if you would like. Just make sure your pelvis, your low back stays relatively neutral. Bend your right leg against your own resistance. Take an inhale, push down here with your left foot, stand taller. Draw your shoulders back. And as you exhale, belly button draws in and up from your core system. Maintain stability, bring your right leg forward. Now keep pressing the ground away from you. Draw your arms up, take an inhale. Tailbone down to counter the lift of the arms. As you exhale here, we're going to open up to the right. As you open up to the right, stage 1, stay here. Stage 2, you can reach down and grab the outer edge of your foot with your hand. Stay or extend your right leg. Slowly, mindfully rebend your right knee, come forward, untwist, take an inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. From your warrior three, bend your front knee with control, reach down and back with your right toes. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open up to the left. Turn your ribs, turn your chest. Back leg straight and strong here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Flip your left palm up, inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep this idea of space, exhale, reach forward and down, extended side angle. Now top arm can stay, or you can take a half bind, you can take a full bind if you would like. If you're full binding, your left arm is gonna reach down and underneath your left leg. Maybe grasp here your right hand, but maybe not, and that's okay. One more full round of breath. Release to a low lunge. Inhale, lift your left arm up, stay here. If you would like to take it into a revolved triangle on this side, bend your back knee, right hand's gonna walk out in front of you about a handprint distance. Push off your back foot, come forward. Woo. As you come forward, turn your chest, turn your ribs open, extend your back leg. Spiral your right thigh downward and hug your inner thighs, push down for your left foot. Slowly, mindfully release here back to a low lunge. Short pyramid, step your right foot until it comfortably heel lowers. You want to aim for almost a heel to heel alignment here. Front leg is straight, or working towards that. Hands come to your hips, take an inhale halfway up. Square your pelvis a little bit as you exhale. Push into the ball of your left foot. Tone your belly, sternum towards your shin. Not about how low you go. Trying to aim for here both stretch and strength of this front leg. Push down through the back heel. One more full round of breath. Bottom of your exhale, rebend your front knee. Release to a low lunge. Step the left foot back to meet your right. Pause here. Inhale, subtle forward motion if knees are lifted. Exhale, lower halfway. As you lower halfway, shoulder blades squeeze towards the middle of your upper back. Pause. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. 3 full rounds of breath here. Next inhale breath that you take, lift up onto your tiptoes, lift your heels high, lift your pelvis high. And almost think of a wave-like motion, press the ground away, draw your front ribs back, come forward to a plank. If you need to adjust the distance between your hands and feet, please do so. We're gonna slowly with control lower all the way down. Elbows hug in tight. Think of pulling your hands wide, dragging the heels of your hands back. Don't let the front of your chest down, keep your belly button in and up. If you want a little bit extra, pause at the bottom. Once you land, just like you arrived on your mat, take a moment, either cheek to the ground, palms can stack. Pause and breathe. Feel your heartbeat. And try to here, even as your heart is beating, find a steadiness on your exhale. Take 2 more full rounds of breath here, please. And at the bottom of your second round of breath out, no rush to get there. Just gonna pancake flip around to lie face up. So as you flip all the way around here, last and final posture before our resting pose, we're gonna find your fish pose, which is a heart opener. So palms of your hands will flip face down and they're gonna kind of scooch underneath you. Now, how low your hands go, you still wanna be able to bend your elbows a bit. So hands are kind of, for me personally, right underneath here, my bum on each side. Now I'm gonna lift my upper body up. I'm gonna bend my elbows, let my elbows come underneath me a bit. And then my head and my chin can stay here towards my toes, or if you would like, squeeze your shoulder blades underneath you. Slowly, mindfully, let your head come down to some sort of prop. Now, if you have any neck injury or previous injury, I would advise not to take your head back. You can even omit this posture completely. Keep squeezing shoulder blades underneath you. Think of widening here from collarbone to collarbone. One more full breath cycle, or stay as long as you would like. To come out of it, release one elbow up from underneath you, release your other elbow, draw your chin down, release your palms. Flip your palms face up here, let your arms come away from the sides of your body, let your heels get wider. Chin draw back here and down. Let go of the conscious effort to breathe. And allow your breath to just move back into its own rhythm, pace. Please know this space is yours. This pause, rest for your mind, your body is something you can stay for as long as you would like. If you're ready to start to transition back into your day. Once again, with awareness here, feel on your inhaled breath this movement from deep within. It expands outward. And as you exhale from your outer body, from that expansion, slowly here, release air out and feel the natural draw of your front, your sides, your back, and towards center. And gradually reintroduce movement back. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Roll out your wrists, roll out your ankles. And any transitional movements you would like before making your way to rest on either side. And take a moment to pause on your side in fetal pose. It symbolizes a fresh start, a new beginning, as you re-enter back into your day, starting new from this moment. Lean towards the ground, press into your hands, your arms, lift yourself up to seated. Eyes can stay open or closed, just trust that you will get there. And as you get there, let your palms here press in front of your heart, thumbs can connect to the center of your chest. Draw your shoulders down your back, draw your thumbs slightly down. Lift your upper body up, take a full breath in. And as you exhale, if you would like, in gratitude for your body, for taking this time to move, to breathe, to connect, fold forward to sealing your practice. Thank you so much for moving with me. I hope you have a wonderful day.